Welcome, it's your boy Hot Soup. I'm here to give you guys top five sits for week 1. All right. Now I know everybody went out and did this. I know you did this. You did. We went out and got Brees Hall in the third or the fourth round. All right. And people are running around here complaining about Cooper Kupp getting hurt. He's going to be on IR. We're going to miss him for the first 4 weeks. Those of you who went and got Brees Hall are going to be missing him for at least a couple weeks unless you're going to start him. Not saying he's not going to play. I'm not saying he's not going to get you 50 yards. I'm not saying he might get an unexpected touchdown. What I'm saying is Cook is about to get that rock. He's going to get a majority of the carries. They're going to ease Brees Hall into the season. He might not be at full strength until week 5. So those of you that are getting on yourselves about going to grab Cooper Kupp in the second round after he got hurt and did I make a good decision? Of course you did. Why? Because all you got to do is make it to the playoffs. We get to the playoffs, it's any team that can make it to the championship. It's any given Sunday. Okay, we just got to make it to the playoffs. All right, you went and got Brees Hall. You wanted to be your running back one. Well, guess what? You're going to have to wait. Put him on your bench. Cook's getting that rock. I said what I said. Number 2 on my list to go sit, and we did this as well. Y'all were deep in your draft. You got all these good receivers. You got your RB1. You're like, who can I get that's going to be a breakout guy this year? Javonte Williams. Guess what? You're going to have to wait. Maybe the week 3, maybe the week 4, they're going to ease Javonte Williams back into the game. Samaje Perine will get a majority of the carries. You heard it from Hot Soup. Don't be mad at me when you go and you start Javonte and you get 5 points this week. Come back, listen to my starts and my sits in week 2. You'll be thanking me. Number 3 on my list, Mr. Jalen Waddle. Mr. Jalen Waddle. Hey, he's a good receiver, right? Great receiver. You probably got him as your wide receiver 1 because you went and got running backs first. Jalen Waddle sitting with an oblique injury right now. What does an oblique injury have to do? Has to do with your balance. Has to do with you turning to make plays on a ball. Okay? So do you think that Tua's going to target Waddle or you think he's going to target Tyreek Hill more? I'm going with the healthy receiver if I'm the quarterback. Also, they're going against the 7th ranked secondary in the league last year in the LA Chargers. Waddle's the number 2 on the team. If you got another receiver out there and you're unsure about whether or not you should start that guy and you got Waddle in that starting slot, take him out. He's not going to have a big game. You heard it from me first. Number 4 on my list is Mr. Jamal Williams, Mr. Touchdown. Touchdown. This is the problem with Jamal Williams. Number 1, Derek Carr is about to unleash hell on the secondary. Number 2, Tennessee is ranked 3rd against the running back. They very rarely let anybody score. And that's what Jamal Williams does well. Jamal Williams scores the rock. But now in a different situation, I know there's no Kamara. Now when he gets to the goal line, you got to worry about what? Jawan Johnson, a big red zone target in New Orleans right now. Derek Carr is trying to show his butt. Chris Olave, you got Michael Thomas, a great red zone target. What's different? So Jamal Williams' situation is different. So what I suggest you guys do if you have another running back, take Jamal Williams out, put him on your bench, wait to see how it plays out in week 1, and then adjust your moves for next week in week 2. Number 5, we're going to go with Mr. DeAndre Hopkins. And we call him Hopkins because he's been injured these last couple years, hasn't given us a full season. He's on the downslide right now, getting older. You just downgraded your quarterback, and they're going against the 10th best ranked secondary in the league in New Orleans. D-Hop, man, they're not going to focus, I don't think, that offense around D-Hop. I think it's going to be focused around Derrick Henry like it has been. Derrick Henry's on the downslide. Tannehill has been on the downslide. They should have been got a new quarterback over there. Tennessee, I'm out on everybody unless you can get D-Hop deep, and that's a plug and play. D-Hop shouldn't be in nobody's starting lineup this week. An honorable mention, old man Aaron Rodgers, man. He is one of the GOATs, one of the most accurate quarterbacks of all time. This guy never throws an interception until last year. Last year, Aaron Rodgers showed us he was on a downslide. Aaron Rodgers actually had some pretty good receivers in Christian Watson last year and Alan Lazard, who he had continuity with, and still couldn't get it done. Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon in that background to take off some of that heat from him, and still couldn't get it done. What's the difference? His line is worse now. Have you been watching Hard Knocks? Hey, look, Aaron Rodgers is going to have to prove something to me for me to start him in any league. If I got another quarterback out there, I can go get a Jeff Goff who has a plethora of talent around him, and he's going to have to go chase that boy Patrick Mahomes in KC this week to try to keep up with points, man. Jamar Gibbs back there catching rocks, taking it to the house. Amon St. Brown, the name speaks for itself. Stop playing with me. Bench Aaron Rodgers. Go to the waiver wire, get Goff off the waiver wire, and do your thing. That's what I got for you. Top 5 players plus an honorable mention to go sit this week. Go check out top 5 starts for week 1. Hot Soup out.